Sports photography has been changed arguably more than any other version of photography since film has kind of died. Now, yes, film photography is back, and I've seen some unbelievable Instagram pages where they'll shoot sports games on film, or it's old sports photography on film, and I can't help but sit here and think, yes, I photograph a lot of football, but if I couldn't sit there and take 3,500 photos a game, how much would that change how I think and how conservative I am with taking a photo and clicking that shutter button? It would really change everything. It's this weird shift in thinking where I think I'm a talented photographer, but my talent that I have is a totally different talent than those sports photographers from 60, 70 years ago. It's not the same skill. There definitely is an element of these old sports photos that just scream nostalgia. You know that, I know that. It's why we like film. It's the same reason why we like the Fuji X100 series, which hopefully mine will be in soon. But it's the same reason we like these point and shoot old digital cameras, because they give this nostalgic feel, and we can accomplish that with the Canon R5, but it just takes a lot of extra effort. And sometimes it's a little bit tacky whenever you take a 45 megapixel camera to make it look like film. It doesn't feel right. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan just like you are of some of these different Instagram pages, and this one that I found recently is called @SporeArts. It's the best Instagram page that I have seen recently, really just merging my two interests, because I guess technically I'm an artist, but it's sports photography merging with art. Let's go through their Instagram page and look at some of these together, because they are some of the most mind-blowing, amazing, beautiful photos that I've seen. Mike Tyson holding a pigeon. Why on earth does this photo even exist? This is how a lot of the photos that you'll see on this page are. And you see how these ones have that nostalgic feel. Going to the next one, where is it? Michael Jordan lifting. If I had this exact same photo of LeBron right now on my Canon R5, it'd be a cool photo, but there's something about this that's just unbelievable. It's the idea that not everybody had a phone in their hand. It's an idea that you had to be intentional about taking a camera with you, using one of your 36 film shots that you're going to take, pay to get it developed. The whole process was just different. And this photo of Michael Jordan lifting is a perfect example of that. There is nostalgia in that. It's not perfectly framed. It's off-centered actually, but not many people are getting these kinds of photos. There's that nostalgic look, and I am just such a sucker for it. As we continue down, there are some that are just super artistic. The legendary one of Muhammad Ali knocking the guy out. These boxing photos are just so legendary. In this first one, I don't even know what's going on here. Yes, you can still accomplish this, but the photography was just different whenever it was all film. Now, as you scroll down even further, not all of it is old photos from sports. I love those kind of photos, but I also love the fact that there are some more artistic ones, whether it's campaigns or it's just sports blending with art. This one's a perfect example. It's merging tennis balls and grapes. It sounds so weird, but there's something about it that's just special. Now, you can go through, you can scroll through this page all you want. I don't want to bore you by me scrolling through, giving you a little bit of insight on what these are, because I don't even think like this, but it shifts my perspective in thinking. The problem I find myself having with filming or photographing sports is that a lot of the times, whenever it's an event or a game, you're capturing and you're not really creating art. I know that might offend some people, and I don't even love thinking in that way, but there are a lot of times where you just need to get the moment. And in the old days when you were shooting on film, getting the moment sometimes went hand in hand with creating the art. Now, to end this video, I have a challenge for you and also for me that I'm gonna try and do this year. Every time you are photographing an event that you might sit there and say is boring. A corporate event, it can just be a sport event that you're not that into. Whatever it is, I challenge you to get 2 shots that are artistic. It comes down to whenever you're using your camera because you want to do it versus whenever you're using your camera because you're getting hired. For some reason, I'm guilty of it just as much as anybody else. You tend to cut some corners and take the easy way out. If you're shooting video, perfect example is I'm going to shoot 60 frames per second instead of 24, so I have the fallback. But I wouldn't do that if the project was just for me. Take a few photos, even if they'll never see the light of day, that are artistic and for you to be more fulfilled by these jobs that you're doing, even if it's not the coolest thing you've ever done. If you decide to do this and post them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be, tag me in them. I can't wait to see us turn a little bit more of these mundane shoots that we're doing just for the money into art. And I bet you somebody who does this challenge gets something cool out of it, where they capture a shot that they like, that ends up being the client's favorite shot, and then voila, you probably just found your style. Thank you for watching. This is a different kind of video. I just love this Instagram page, and it made me think a little bit about the mundane work that I do day to day. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.